Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to jump on here really fast. I know that I posted on Instagram that Good Morning America was hosting a May design sale where they had some select folios like in the natural leathers and a really cute like dusty pink that were on sale for 50% off, and including some designs of the Maybooks. So I thought it would be a perfect time to show you guys this folio. I posted in a couple Facebook groups and had people ask me questions about the inside. I thought this would be the easiest way to cover it. So let me go for it and show you guys a little brief tour around my Maybooks folio. So you're gonna have to excuse my poorly manicured hands. Well, how about non-manicured? And let's just look at the planner because that's what's important. So this is the folio I got. This is their irregular dots folio. And I'm going to quickly show you the setup of it and how it works. And then I'll show you a little bit of what I have in it and what I like about it and what my concerns are about it right now. So it is actually leather, and it's a really nice thickness, nice plush leather. It's not lined, so it's like suede unfinished leather on the inside. It does have a pocket. It's got a secretarial pocket here and a small pocket here that will easily fit page flags or journaling cards. Like, let me grab a ruler and we can measure it so you guys can see. Just might as well be as detailed as possible here. So this pocket, it looks like, is about 3.5 by just under 3 inches high. So the secretarial pocket will easily hold a regular size sticker sheet from most of the shops. It holds up to, now they said it holds 4 Maybooks comfortably, which is true. I actually have 4 in here. They slip in here just like they do in a planner, in a traveler's notebook. There are elastics. Let's take this out. So just like so. And there are enough elastic loops to fit 4 books. So that's what I have in here now. Now I also was able to fit some dashboards, some traveler's notebook covers, things like that. I don't currently have any of them in here. I currently have their agenda, the one that is the weekend 2 page with the graph paper at the bottom. And then I just have a dot grid notebook. I have I really like this one. This is their lists notebook, which has, so it's got grid paper and then it's got like these dot lists. So I really like that. And then what else do I have? Oh, their hexagon one, which is so, so cute with these gray and peach and pink hexagons on the page. So love that. So I love the size of it. It holds the classic size Maybooks, which are they 5 by 8? And like I said, it holds 4 of them. So the size is great. It's not heavy. I like Maybooks. I go back and forth between using them. To be quite honest with you, and I was showing this in one of the groups, I use primarily use for planning. If you've watched any of my other videos, my main pen is this Faber-Castell Artist Pitt pen. I like a felt tip pen. So I feel like the paper quality for a pen like this is, you know, it's just fair. There's definitely ghosting. You can see that. These little guys were colored in with a with my Tombow brush tip markers, and there is definitely ghosting from that. For example, so here, this is my Faber-Castell and then this is Tombow, and you can see that. So I actually decided that I'm going to start stamping, and I was playing around with trying chalk inks, and you definitely could not stamp with a pigment ink on this paper. Chalk inks were doing the same thing. I was getting ghosting. Let me see, I did stamp with chalk ink. So I was playing around with the paper quality. This Planner Society stamp is chalk ink, and so you know, I had quite a bit of ink on there. That would have been a first impression. So I usually wouldn't have stamped that in my planner. I would have stamped it on like a piece of scrap paper and then stamped again. But that's how much bleed there is. Here you can see the backside of this is just my Tombow. No, I'm sorry. These are mild liners. And that's how much. There's no bleed here. Maybe where I like went over it a couple times, but there's definitely ghosting. So actually, you know, in playing around with it and testing out, because I know I want to stamp, I found that what worked best is I took a Tombow brush tip marker and I basically colored on the image side of the stamp with the marker. And you have to be careful because it can be like watery and you'll get spots where the pigment doesn't pick up, where it misses. So I colored on the stamp while it was on the acrylic block, and then I stamped the image with, so it's Tombow markers used as the ink, and that worked really well. There's just a little bit of ghosting. Now I'm in a pretty bright area, so that's why you can see it. But it's probably the best result that I've gotten, even with better than just using my pen that I normally plan with. And I just don't feel like I'm ready to give that pen up. And I just love it. And that's probably what I'll continue to use. So there is a really quick flip through of the Maybook. If you have questions, I'll be happy to answer it to the best of my ability. I've been using it only so I've had it probably at this point, maybe 2 weeks. So I really like it. My one concern is, so if I had it really stuffed pretty full, and sometimes I stick my pen in here like this, and then when I do that, you kind of have to work it a little bit, but it's definitely loosening up. The leather is stretching some because it is natural leather. So the one concern I have, and I don't know if this is really going to show on camera, but there we go. You can kind of see it's getting wrinkled. So I'm kind of worried, like you can tell that this print is a layer kind of on top of the leather, like top grain, kind of like what top grain leather would be. So my one concern is this going to crack and is this going to peel? I love Maybooks. I hope that if that's the case, they're going to stand by their product. But I will definitely keep you updated on it. You can tell that it's not cracking here where you could see it with the black on the dot, on the pattern there. But you can certainly see that wrinkling. Now, I'm not opposed to wrinkling because that's, you know, it's natural leather. The book is very, very soft and floppy. So, I mean, not super floppy because it's layered, but it's certainly soft. So I really did expect there to be some wrinkling and for that to happen. Maybe after it wears in some more, after I've had it a few more months, I'll do another review, a follow-up, and we can check that out. But yeah, so there it is. I really, really am enjoying it. I do like it. I like their planner layouts. I like their notebooks. I wish their paper quality was better. And I've heard that again and again from people using it. So my hope is that's something going forward that, you know, maybe they'll address. I like the canvas covers, but their paper quality, it does leave a little bit to be desired. So yeah, there's the inside, what it looks like. If you have questions, like I said, just leave them in the link, leave them in the comment section, or I'm probably going to share this video, hopefully it's short enough, on a couple of the groups. So just leave me a comment and I'll answer it, and I'll try to show you anything you want to see. So hope that was helpful, guys.